This is Joy Di Marie from Lebanon. So I'm making another video again, and I hope you can earn from something from this. I will tackle about how to build a self-confidence. So I'll give you 10 ways how to build your self-confidence. Okay, so we will start on number one. Number one, smile. So smile is very important in networking. Okay, because in your smile, the way you smile, you can break the silence, right? So that's it. So if you make a smile, just smile a little bit, just like this. Okay, so when the person look at you and you smile, of course she will smile back at you. Okay, so that's, you build a self-confidence to yourself. So number two, make an eye contact. So if ever you talk to a person or anybody to talk to, so eye contact is the most important, because if you do the eye contact, you build self-confidence. At the same time, the person you're talking to, they feel that you are sincere, because an honest person is made a lot of eye contact. Okay, so number three, put care on your appearance. So if ever you want to talk to anybody, especially if you're in a networking business, you must be a presentable, or you sell yourself first the way you look. Okay, so it depends on wherever you go, but first of all, you must be a presentable. Okay, so being a presentable, it gives you more attention, and it will build you more a self-confidence, because if the person will look at you, as you heard the sayings that first impression. Okay, so the first impression, when you look good, so the person will trust you. Okay, so that's it. So number four, adopt more positive mindset. So if you're always thinking a positive, it will affect your daily life. So as I believe, if you were living in a negative mind, possibly you have a negative output also. So much better, every time when we wake up in the morning, you must set your mindset to be a positive, so that the days follow, for the whole day, it will be positive also. So do it that every day, so that every day you will be a positive thinker. Okay. So number five, be thankful for what you have. So even in the small things, you may need to thank God, especially in the morning when we wake up. That's a great gift from God to us, because a chance to wake up in the morning, it's a big, great gift. Okay, so for the food, for the air, and for the good health, so we must thankful about that. Okay, so from that, you build your self-confidence. So you must say to yourself also, thank you for being true to yourself. Okay, next, live in the present moment. Okay, so if you want to build your self-confidence, just forget the past. Okay, you must live the present and look advance for the future. Okay, so the person who want to build the self-confidence, they think always on the present. What is the best for the present? Okay, so you must apply those things that makes you more productive at the present. Okay, for example, you go for a training, you go for the library for reading, or any other materials that makes you productive at the present. Okay, so next, stay with those people who can take you higher. So it means to say, if you were get closer to those brilliant people, if ever you're in a minimal, okay, so if ever you're always in the positive thinker people, there's a possibility that you will be adapt also their good vibes for being a positive thinker. So by means, you self your own self-confidence at the same time. So if you see them, they are so very confident, you ask yourself, why not I? So if they are, why am not I? Okay, so just apply to yourself also. Okay, so that's it. And stop comparing yourself. So if you're always comparing yourself, you'll never be a productive person. Okay, so if you compare yourself, she's brilliant, she's pretty, she's very intelligent, she have a lot of courage. If you're always doing like that, you're always making self-pity to yourself, you'll never be productive. And you make yourself degrading. Okay, so stop comparing yourself. Love yourself. Tell more positive to yourself. Okay? You say in the morning, I look so beautiful. You really feel it, that you're so beautiful. That's it. It's a good vibes. So by means, you build your self-confidence. So love yourself. That's it. So next, get good from something. Okay, so at the present, what is good to make you something? Okay, so if ever you're involved in networking, you make something good for networking. Okay, do your best. Okay, so keep on going on training, or you ask some fruitful people around you, to your friends that you see that they are successful, you ask them. Okay, so get good, and then if you know their secrets, if ever they share to you, just apply to yourself. Okay, so that you make good from something. And then if ever you have everything and you know everything from what you have searching for, and you found the answer, and you know that you have more self-confidence, and then just try to help others. Okay, so if you are more confident, get closer to those negative people to attract them to become a positive thinker, just like you before. Okay, so always remember that the changes in yourself, it begins by yourself. Okay, so I do believe that if the person living in a negative mind will never have a positive results. So you must start by yourself. Okay, so if ever you are a positive thinker, everything will be good, and everything it follows, and everything will be successful. So always love yourself, believe in yourself, just try to nurture what is better for you. Okay, so if ever you can't, just do it. Okay, just make more and more a try. Okay, so the more try you give to yourself, the more successful you are. Okay, because failures is always behind from success. So if you never fail, you never be success. Okay, so if you're not willing to fail, you'll never be success. Okay, so that's it. So much better in AIM Global, so much better you start now, because now is better than tomorrow. If you start now, you earn now. So if you start tomorrow, you earn tomorrow. So you learn now while you earn. Okay, so you earn while you learn. That's it. That is the best self-confidence you must. You try your best, you push yourself. Okay, there's no harm in trying. Try and try until you succeed. And when the other said, try and try until you die, that is the negative people. But if you are a positive thinker, and if you build your self-confidence with yourself, whatever it takes, life must go on. Okay, so we will sum up again. So number 1 for that 10 ways to build a self-confidence. So number 1, with your great smile, like this. Okay, so number 2, make an eye contact. So great eye contact to the client. And number 3, put a care in your appearance. You look so presentable. And number 4, Adapt the good positive mindset. And then number 5, be thankful for what you have. And number 6, live in the present moment. Okay? Forget the past. Okay, so number 6, stay with those positive people that take you higher. Okay,